Good morning, good afternoon, good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and Middle Class Working Man.
Konbanwa.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Namaste, HexAsians. how is everybody doing? Hope
pretty good.
everybody got their, hope everybody got their Halloween treat. And while we are waiting for other people to join in chat, why don't you type in what you guys are drinking?
I'm drinking a peppermint tea.
Today, I am drinking Sting.
What?
What?
Oh, hold the ball up. Hold
Sting.
up.
Sting.
What flavor of Sting is that?
Wow.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry Sting.
Yes.
And I hope it can. Are you able to hear the pop? I don't know. It's amazing.
Yep.
Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed the treat of a low price of Hex. Buy the dip. Anybody buying the dip?
I did buy such a dip.
Nice.
Well done, sir.
That's a good treat.
Always is.
That's great.
That's very nice.
All right. We've got 26 live viewers. Good evening, Asia. Good morning, I suppose, America. Wherever you may be.
Yes. Ohio gozaimasu.
Nice local beast. What?
Local Sting.
I'm just checking out the chats. Ah!
Oh,
What?
God. I don't know.
He's referring to Hawaii for Papa B, I guess.
Yeah.
What's the
He
matter?
will be.
Oh yeah,
He
This
will
whole
be
island boy thing.
Oh,
I'll be an island
Papa.
toy. It says.
Island toy.
boy.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think we can drop that whole thing, please.
Yes.
Yep.
We can.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Hey.
Well,
How you doing, Wales?
yo.
Hope everybody got some of this dip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
was
it
mine.
goes down. I'm hoping it goes down more. I'm not gonna lie, but never
Really?
mind me. Oh yeah. Why
Okay.
wouldn't you want
Yeah,
to go down more?
fair enough. If you're in accumulation, sure.
Like I wasn't here at the beginning like you guys, so yeah. Keep selling it, retards. It's not gonna change the end result.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
doesn't really matter.
Hey, Wales, what did you make of? Sorry to jump into this real quick, but I want to know because it was interesting on the voice chat. They took a look at it. Looks like D01 was making up for a shortcoming that he had in his liquidity providing.
Oh,
And
is
then-
that right?
Yes, it just so happened that his "okay, I'm done" coincided with him covering that loss, and then he entered back in with another $6 million whack back into the liquidity pool on the USDC pair with Hex.
Okay, hold on. So let me wrap my head around this. So the guy had impermanent loss, then had to liquidate a portion of his bag to recoup the loss, and that's why we had the sell off.
That's what it looks like. And then what did he do? He went back for more by entering in another $6 million into the liquidity pool to go roll those dice again. So basically, he sucked the liquidity dry on the USDC pair.
And that explains what I got in some chart here. I'll show you guys after the show.
Does that make sense? Does that seem right to you?
Yeah. It actually does. I got a chart that I don't show that shows just that. Interestingly enough, it shows USDC collapsing and not really in line with what's happening elsewhere in the data. So yeah, I'm gonna look at this chart again because I don't have it open right now. I just need to look at this again. Thanks for bringing my guy. I don't really watch, I just look at the hierarchical data, just like what happens at the top level. So thanks for bringing that to my attention because I don't really look at what happens in terms of, there was a big drop, but there was also a big drop in the hex pool too. And it coincides with that big drop in the USDC value. So it makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Interesting. So that guy will be buying in higher. Cool.
Yeah, basically
basically what that means. Because he's going to have to recover that impermanent loss by buying back what he lost. Not going to get it from USDC.
Right.
Yeah.
So this does this hurt or it doesn't hurt? Is it just something that we don't like to see people doing, and then they're forced to go and rock the price just to rejockey and reset what they are doing?
Yeah, reconfigure the position. So, that was the cool thing about V3, right? The cool thing about V3 is that it was supposed to allow you the ability to not find yourself in these types of positions because it allowed you to do one-sided liquidity providing, right? And this is the reason why, because impermanent loss is a real thing. It's not, it's not theoretical.
Right.
So looking at the data, it seems like, now this data is a microscopic, right? So I can't see when this particular actor added whatever they added and removed whatever they removed. But, people act in waves or they act in concert, right? And that's common. So I think that when you're sitting there and you're looking at the data and you see what the chart has done over time, as far as the pools go, it kind of makes sense what you're hypothesizing on. And that's what leads me to speculate that this individual will have to buy back higher because right now they have to lick their wounds, right? Because they literally had to push the market down to cover the L on that side because they were covering the USDC side is what it sounds like to me. Right? Because Hex went up so much that their impermanent loss was too much of a drawback relative to the USDC position. So I'm guessing they had to close it. Hence why they had to sell off their Hex, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Because it's a counterbalancing action, right? If you're long Hex, you're short USDC. If you're short Hex, you're long USDC. So you have to be able to control both sides of that market mentally, right? So when you lose the balance on one side, you have to counteract that on the other. And that's why V3 came out with the one-sided liquidity to kind of give people an out from impermanent loss. So, yeah, that guy should switch his strategy up probably.
But instead, he jumped right back in with 6 mil.
Right. Well, he'll learn. I mean, here's the thing, right? You can't really control what people with money are going to do, right? Now, this is something I think I say probably every week. But just because you have a ton of money doesn't actually mean you have a clue, right? So this gentleman or gentlewoman is probably learning the LP game, and they're going to learn some hard lessons, right? Like be nimble, not heavy. And if you are going to be an LP, be sure to have dry powder so you can cover that impermanent loss, not sell out and fuck yourself like this guy just did.
Speaking of fucking yourself, I have a question.
Yeah.
Let's say that I was in this this whale's or retarded whale's shoes, and I jumped right back in with $6 million, having done what I thought was the right thing to dump the price down so I could ride up the hex price. The problem is impermanent loss occurs when one asset goes up more dramatically than the other or goes down more dramatically than the other. That's where when they diverge, you lose money. When they go up together in tandem, you make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But in the case of a stable coin pair, it can only diverge. Right? It only diverges. So if that's the case, wouldn't this whale be in the same situation again by driving the price artificially low for Hex? And then what we assume is there's going to be a mega pump. He or she is going to lose an incredible amount of money and be in the same position as they were before, as everything falls back to USDC.
Yeah. So again, it's like a seesaw, right? So the seesaw starts level, right? That's the intention. Now, that's what a liquidity provider's balance looks like, right? Think of it as like a balance sheet, right? Assets must always equal liabilities. Now, over time, like you said, those values are going to diverge because you can't control how much people are going to sell or buy USDC, nor can you control how much people are going to buy or sell Hex. So, in line with that, it becomes a juggling act for the two-sided liquidity provider because it's like making markets in a centralized book, right? Once you're providing a bid, you have to provide an offer. But that's only for market makers, right? Not regular market participants, which are liquidity providers as well on the centralized order side of the book. So this is what people like myself and you guys on the screen would be called, because you wouldn't be considered a market maker because you're not an institutional player that is literally making a two-sided market, right? Those will be your Goldman Sachs, your Morgan Stanleys, your JP Morgans, or your Jump Trading, or whoever is the institutional market maker for that market, right? So in this case, it's the liquidity provider. It's the actual person doing it. So the person has to learn these things that they thought they fucking knew, but they don't know shit because they don't actually know about providing markets two sides.
This is really bugging me. Hold on a second. Middle class is eating chips and making no sound whatsoever, but he thinks he's really cool about it by being on mute and eating on stream.
Come on, man. Can a person live?
No.
Damn it.
No.
What the hell?
You freaking stream Nazis.
It's not snack time yet. Snack time is in 50 more minutes.
Oh, for God's sake.
Come on,
All
Papa.
right.
Papa's the stream Nazi. No noises, no consumption of any kind of goods and services.
A little modicum of professionalism here. Come on. Do go ahead.
There was a question for Wells.
Oh yeah.
AK.
Right.
I'll bring it up. Hang on. Yep.
Oh, I got it.
Yep.
All right. Wait. Actually,
send them to my first video, bro. Just send them to my first video. Like,
okay.
If you really want them to understand, send them to the first video, because other than that, it's just gonna be a prayer and a hope. If people don't know math, it doesn't matter what you tell them. You can tell them the sky is green. They're not gonna give a fuck. You know what I mean? So, if the people you're trying to onboard are not mathematically adept, you're not doing yourself any favors by trying to explain this to them mathematically. Put it in their terms. Even though I'm the math guy, I don't explain everything mathematically all the time. That's how I started, and I obviously had to refrain from doing that because I was talking, trying to pick a language that doesn't sound Urdu to people, right? Some shit that they never heard of or understand or can't even read, right? So you have to put things in people's language. If people do not understand what log base 2 means, then it is on you to explain to them what it is. It's not on me, because I don't know who you're talking to. So it doesn't actually matter what I say. So sorry, but that's the answer, bro. But yeah, so go ahead, man.
No, that's okay. I just wanted to say, yeah, I do apologize, Papa, for eating on stream. I totally forgot that
Well,
the
it's just
camera
the crumbs are
was.
falling down into my lap
Yeah.
here. It's a problem for me. Okay.
You know what?
Makes me like I'm like this. I'm like, what is this dandruff? No, it's all his crumbs out of his mouth.
I know what you want to do. You want to do this.
Is that the squid bitch slap?
Squid Game. Yep. Do you want to play a game?
But yeah, that's like the whole issue with providing two-sided liquidity, right? You have to be ready to counteract that loss of balance in the scales, because that's just how it works. So it's best to have dry powder, so you don't have to reconfigure your position with market action, which is basically you having a seller buy some shit. So that's what we're seeing. If that's what you guys are seeing in the data, but again, I'm not really watching it, so it's just here we go.
I wanted to just chip in, like, so first of all, your impermanent loss depends upon the price of entry. At what price point did you enter the liquidity pool? So that is a very. Why is there an echo?
Is it me?
Don't hear it.
Oh, here. Echo.
Hands up if you don't use headphones.
Anyways, one of the thing while providing liquidity is what price you enter in the liquidity pool. So that is what from where your permanent or impermanent loss will be calibrated, and actually the only solution for impermanent loss is actually not to do anything, because if you either add more liquidity and push the price to down, or remove liquidity and push the price to up, either way you are going, or even if you remove the liquidity, your impermanent loss will get converted to permanent loss. So if you are providing liquidity, the best thing to do is nothing. Just let the fees accumulate, and they will counteract the impermanent loss as the liquidity pool grows with the and and once again I will say the same thing. I said it a couple of weeks ago. Liquidity provision is meant for whales only. That is that is small players. Of course, they can provide liquidity, but it's in a year, like, you get a fraction of a fraction. You get 0.3% of each trade that goes on, and whatever that 0.3% gets divided by whatever percent of the liquidity you provide. So if you are getting 1% of 0.3%, it's like nothing. And so, and for Hex, I think the liquidity was around 10 million. So you are providing 10 million in liquidity, and you will be getting less than around $100 per day is what was my calculation. So it's nothing. If you are up to, I think, even till squid level, you should be rather be staking Hex instead of providing liquidity, or even just holding it liquid would be great.
What is this shit?
That's it. Uh, new token, I guess.
Yeah, someone just made a token based on that K drama,
and they rugged everybody.
Did they rug him?
Yep.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh well, there's your Squid Game.
Yep.
There's your Squid Game.
Pretty much.
You got what you asked for. Yep.
Pretty much.
If you buy a token based on a Netflix special, come on.
Well, actually, after you get rugged and you're in debt because you mortgaged your house, you borrowed from the bank, then you actually get to go to the real Squid Game.
That is a good one.
Oh, good shit.
That show was pretty good too. It's violent as fuck, but it's funny because it really highlights, human psychology when it comes to desperation and just not thinking shit through, and just a lot of impulsive behaviors that we humans have. So that's what I enjoyed about the show.
They can't sell, otherwise they'll die. Oh my god.
Literally.
Yep.
They literally can't sell anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to play it all the way to the end.
Breathe, Wales.
I'm sorry. I'm just literally thinking of the show, man.
Yeah,
they're stuck on a permanent red light.
Right? Move if you want, motherfucker.
Don't move.
There ain't no green light. It's all red light.
It's all red light.
I don't care if you have an itchy sail button finger. You move, you're done.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was funny.
Oh, someone's asking you to pull out the chart, Wales.
What chart?
Of the squid coin.
Oh, I don't have that. I'm sorry. I don't chart trash.
You don't chart trash.
Yeah. That's why you've never seen me chart anything outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, because I don't got time for anything. And I only chart those two because they're the top two. Otherwise, I wouldn't chart them motherfuckers either. Pointless.
But you need to have a special display for that chart. It has to be the vertical line has to be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have that, sir. Yes,
right.
yes.
I haven't got it.
Yes.
This ought to be good.
Hey, did you guys see HexAsians stream for the first time in a while?
Yeah.
It was nice to see him back at it. And he went for a while too. I was surprised.
Yeah. It's like the old days, man.
Right.
It's good to hear the "What's up, guys?"
Yeah.
Guys.
Signature catchphrase.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Love Exo. Just a positive being. Yeah, just a positive being. You gotta enjoy the energy, man.
So the way you read this chart, supposedly, Kevin, is going to be if you've got a monitor that swivels to portrait mode, you can actually see it in its true. There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Squid Game minus 99.9%.
Right.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Okay, in case you couldn't see that, okay, minus 99.99%.
Oh, wait, let's make a distinction here, guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say, how the fuck do you chart that shit? Like what?
Okay.
Look at
Ta-da.
it.
Ta-da. Okay. Hold on. How do you chart it? Like that. Like that.
Line
Like that.
goes up, man.
Below zero.
This one. Oh, okay.
What's the 1 month chart look like?
This looks organic to me.
Oh, for sure. Look at that. Oh yeah, I can't believe I didn't buy that. That's crazy.
Whoa.
I'm such a pleb.
It's
How
just
high
like
did
The
it go up?
Simpsons. What is it? The Simpsons?
Thousands.
Put your money in and it's gone.
Yeah, no, South Park.
South Park.
Yeah.
And no one had
Oh my-
any chance. Total rug pull. They had no chance to
Yep.
sell.
Chance.
It was
Yep.
like already in the bot. It was like buying
I
and selling the
heard.
same
I
bot.
heard that nobody could sell. Period. As soon as they bought,
Of
like
course.
you just couldn't get out.
Total rug. Oh my god. Total rug. Oh.
Well, what I wanted to say, guys, is that This is what a rug pull looks like, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Literally.
Now let's go look at the hex chart, since everybody likes to call that a rug pull, and let's look at the difference. Rug pull, hex chart, not rug pull. Learn the difference,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a perfect time to highlight. I don't know why we've never done that before, but this might be a good time to do it.
Yeah,
Perfect time.
this is what a scam doesn't look like.
Right. Man, this is crazy.
Rug pull.
And that's not even the good chart. That's the one
Oh,
that
that's
shows all
sorry.
the sandwich
That's the,
orders and all that.
yeah. You only swapped that vision. Sorry.
It's all good
Dex.
because it still looks better than what we
Yeah.
were just looking at.
So much better.
Looks like
Yeah.
it looks like a caterpillar, but anyway, it still looks better. Yep. That's
go.
what we look like. There you go.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like a rug pull to you?
Does it look like he's putting up a middle finger? Wait a minute.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the thumb. That's the thumb. That's a middle finger. Look. Yeah.
Very nice.
Could someone find the picture where Richard
Yep.
was doing the thing
doing it
for the documentary? Yeah.
Doing it now. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
and somebody said put it on log.
Put it on log.
That's bottom right there.
Oh, that one?
Yep. Ah.
Yeah,
Look,
log looks
There you
longer
go.
scale. Very nice. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
Well, that's a good chart.
Yep. Look at the longer scale.
Yum yum.
That's what health looks like.
That is a longer scale.
That looks pretty.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
But this only this is on V2 or V1?
This one's on V2.
So there's more to this. There's more
Yeah, we
on the
could,
left
we
that
could,
you can't see, right?
Yeah, we could go back to the V1 chart. Okay, here's the V1 chart. Yep,
There you
all the way to here. Yeah.
Even better.
Beginning.
Hey,
Yeah.
Uncle Kev, you controlling the chart? I think you can just double click the right scale and it should just snap into place. So you don't have to keep just the right scale. The right
there you
scale, the
go.
right scale. Now you can click log again. I'm just talking about just move the mouse above into the price on the scale. Just double click the price scale. All right, it's already good. It's good. It's good.
Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
Because it aligns
Beautiful.
the chart and everything.
Mm-hmm. There you go. From the V1 goes back to December.
So that's what a rug pull doesn't look like.
19th. Yeah. There we go.
Wow.
There's no straight vertical up lines. It's just constant up and to the right. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That is a thing of beauty.
So, latest breaking news from U.S. Treasury Secretary Yellen.
Oh, no.
She does not believe the U.S. economy is overheating. Well, of course not. There is no economic activity. All you have is a burning currency or a currency that's already been burned. Right?
Right.
And in line with that, the rest of the fiat currencies worldwide burn with it. Why? Because everybody borrows in dollars, period. Everybody can borrow in their local currency as well. But if you're a part of the SWIFT system and you have any kind of contractual obligations with the United States, then your ass is tied to the SWIFT system and your currency is being debased as well. This applies to all Caribbean nations. This applies to all Asia Pac nations. This applies to European nations. This applies to whoever the fuck you want. Debate me. I dare you.
All nations that have a central bank.
Period.
Yeah.
Except for North Korea and Iran, interestingly enough.
There you go.
But you already see what's happening to them.
Wills, I had a question. Like, you must be aware of the tax implication. Janet Yellen was implying that they may have a tax on unrealized gains.
That's their goal. You will own
Yeah,
nothing and you will be happy. Remember,
but
that wasn't a lie.
my question is, does that mean I can get tax redemption on unrealized losses?
Probably not.
Uh,
That would have been a
Not.
nice catch.
Yeah, their whole goal is to
that
destabilize
that
the
should be that should apply, right? Maybe
Should.
because
That
Yeah,
would be
they
fair.
should be consistent
that
with
would be
that.
fair.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
I have a lot of unrealized
losses.
losses.
What's an unrealized loss, D-Raj? Impermanent loss, for example?
Basically, yeah. That's
Yeah,
one way of looking at it.
or when price goes down, every time the price goes down, it's a
So unrealized means you're still in the position.
yeah.
So when would the snapshot be taken? The stroke of midnight for the fiscal year, or the day? When would it be taken? When would you determine? Certainly, there won't be a high watermark. That would be insane. That ensures that you're going to be screwed. So it would have to be some kind of rollover date, and then we're going to see everybody wash trading everything they've got on that specific date.
So
Yeah, well, unrealized,
yeah,
realized,
but
not gonna make a difference.
the same thing would apply for like unrealized gains as well, right? So
Yeah, I mean,
that is something similar will happen if so they may crash the market one day before and then again.
Well, look, Uwu coin, that's funny. Uwu.
By the way, yes, I am working. The UU ticker symbol was taken, so I am trying to rebrand the coin.
That 99% loss unrealized. I think that's realized, bro. Whether they realize it or not is another question.
You're right. It is realized.
This was a
Oh my god, I'm sorry, but that was.
What is ROD? I'm sorry, I'm old, but what is RODL?
I think that was just a typo, man.
Yeah, because I was saying that I hope that D does not stand for dick.
Right. Imagine that rolling on my
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would be painful.
That would be painful.
But yeah, that's
So we have Huddle and now we're
Roddle.
Roddling. Don't roll over your dick laughing, please.
Oh man. Yeah, this is too funny, man. Look, when we sit here and laugh like this, clearly there is no scamming going on. So buyer beware. That's all I got to say. I don't know anything about this squid coin, but damn, I don't understand how people end up in those kind of traps. It's kind of crazy. Like, I've been in crypto for a long time. I don't understand how that happens. I honestly don't. I don't know if it's me just being ignorant or what.
It's the Furus. The Furus are the ones that are popularizing these trash.
Is that what it is? I mean, damn.
Yeah, but for this, there's no way anyone could have a reputation after this one. If they said, guys, I'm long squid coin. It's going to be epic. They've got these,
think somebody pumped it too, right?
Amazing pumpamentals. It's great. It's got a great founder, great team. Love it. Let's go squid.
There's probably
like
groups
somebody
similar,
pumped it, right?
Groups similar to like the Wall Street Bets groups where they, they pumped AMC and GameStop. There's same thing working on the crypto side. Yeah. They got these groups saying, "Hey, let's pick one and let's talk it up."
They just rugged everyone.
I mean,
now,
you know what it is too. There's a lot of chat rooms or whatever, these pump rooms or whatever they call them. There's a lot of those too. So anything's possible. Anything's possible. So I mean, I don't know the whole cryptosphere from that perspective because I don't really dabble in that. But you know, if you do, be careful. And buyer beware, man. For real.
It might be similar to the vigilante game where they make they get their picks early and then they slow roll the newsletter to come out. Oh, here's the one we picked.
Right. After some time,
they've already bought it like 3 months ago.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you
crazy.
guys see the video about, speaking of vigilantes, Crypto Vigilante, right? Did you guys notice that guy that's associated with him that left in disgust after he badmouthed Hex?
Oh, Randy?
Yeah. Then he did his own video on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Freaking,
I think he put up a couple tweets too. Yeah.
Much respect.
Yeah, Randy's a stand-up guy, man.
Yeah.
And he actually knows them. I mean, personally knows them, and he told them about Hex, and they trash talked him because he was in it before them. Probably that's why they're mad.
Yep.
You know what's funny is that one particular individual, Mr. Hilarski, has had more than 1 or 2 run-ins in the Promise Coin space because of Hex. It's kind of disgusting when you sit there and think about it. Because it's like, how can you profess to be a professional, but you can't take the time to sit down and synthesize the relevant information for Hex and make an actual assessment? Because here's the thing. It can't be that this small group of people are the only ones that are capable of understanding Hex. I just doubt it. I don't think we're that special. I mean, I'm sorry, not trying to be rude, but come on. Yeah. I mean, are we really a separate species? I don't know. Are we all squids and whales and shit?
We slowly morph into the actual league that we're in. We actually morph into.
By the way, that's the least favorite costume at the furry party. Let me tell you.
Oh man, I bet
you can't get down with a squid.
Well, look, I'm just glad I'm not walking around looking like Homeboy and Moana when he's like half shark, half person or whatever. Can't figure it out. Oh man. Look, I'll tell you guys what, this shit is funny and we're not the joke. That's all I got to say. So much luck to those that rely on others to make decisions. The best bit of advice you can receive is make your own decisions. So.
That would suck.
Oh
my god!
That's funny. That's the red light, green light.
I wonder if that was before the movie shot. Imagine that.
That is funny.
Be funny if that was how Shorty really dressed.
Did we just lose the feed?
No, we're here.
No, we're still up.
No.
Is D there? D hasn't moved in a while.
No, but I'm talking about
right.
the YouTube.
No, we're still there.
Oh, D's still there. Okay.
We're here.
Yeah.
How's going on?
I like to
that's
dress up
probably
as
why
those
they call it Squid Game.
But
front man.
Front the ban.
I did see one of those. I saw one of those costumes of the squid. What do they call him? I don't know. The leader of the.
I don't even know. Yeah,
the front man.
The front man.
He's called
the
front man. The front man.
Yeah, it is the front man. You're right.
Yeah, it's called the front.
I saw one of those. Yeah.
It's either the front man I want to be, or if I'm gonna put on a mask, I'll put on the triangle one.
I just realized something. There's no amphibians on the Chinese calendar animal list. None.
No, sir.
Ox, rat,
Nope.
tiger,
Nope.
rabbit, dragon.
Nope.
No,
I mean, dragon's the closest you get. Snake is kind of close. Horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, but that's it.
There are also no marsupials on the list.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to school me on that one. I wasn't good in it.
An animal that has a pouch that nurses its young in a pouch.
Kangaroos and shit.
I was born in the year of the wombat.
The year of the wallaby.
I'm a wallaby.
Yeah, the kangaroo. Imagine that.
Like a kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can you imagine what's your characteristics? Oh, I jump out in the middle of the night in front of a car. Oh.
Yo, what the?
Hey, Wells, can you give us more information about? I think you mentioned on a couple of streams now about the platform for the delegating stakes. It's not publicly available.
No, yeah, it is. It is. Hold on, let me find the site because I think it just came out last week actually. So I don't think we even got to talk about it last Monday. Give me a second.
Yep. Yeah, because I know you mentioned it. I was like, wow, that is good news. So
here we go. Here we go.
Hey, shout out to Rich Action for the $5 super chat.
Yes.
Oh, nice, Rich.
Thank
Thank you.
Got to get to work and earn some more money to get that hex, brother. Thanks, brother.
Someday not having to
sorry,
the
golden mic is not working. Sorry, the golden mic is not working. So remind me next time to give a shout out via the golden mic. But other than that, this year I've been kind of disappointed with Halloween. There was like it's supposed to be the one night where girls get to dress slutty and it is socially accepted.
Everybody's favorite night of the year.
Yeah, but not so much in the Philippines. We have this street market. This is kind of an aerial view, and everybody's having. Everybody, if you can see the smoke here, it's not hot chicks. It's barbecue.
Wow.
It's
Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
It's hot meat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that? Oh, it's Popeyes.
Popeyes. So yeah, we had this jam-packed.
That looks cool though.
Yeah.
All covered. Is that like the middle of a street? Is that like a promenade or what is that?
They blocked off one section of the street.
Nice.
In front of the mall, and
it's very spooky.
Nice.
Very nice. They don't do anything that organized here in New York. That's why it's always a mess.
Yes, sir.
So, Wales, were you passing out joints to the kids?
Yes, I was actually.
Nice. Trick or treat. Here you are, little man. You got a light?
Now, interestingly enough, in New York, people don't really go apartment to apartment for obvious reasons. And if it's not obvious, let me know, and I could tell you why. But they do go to businesses. They go from business to business, and the businesses hook the kids up. That's how it works in New York. Most places, at least in the hood. Can't speak to where rich people live. Or middle.
There you go.
Do you want to address that?
This month is the biggest festival in India.
Yep.
That is Diwali. Next
Diwali.
I think it's 4th. Even I'm not sure. But
it's this week. It's on Thursday.
Yeah,
it's usually the first Thursday of November, no?
Yeah, it's on Thursday. It's a holiday here. It's a big holiday.
And so
what is
I hope there will be a lot of firecrackers and sweets. And
what about dye being thrown at each other?
That's on Holi. That
that's
occurs
Holi, right?
in March or April.
Yeah,
that's different holiday. My bad.
Yeah, it's another holiday.
That's
another
Holi,
holiday
that's right.
for another month. Yeah.
Gold. Everybody asking for the golden mic. Let me try this.
We have to get to 100.
No choice.
110 likes. Maybe that'll get it working.
Make him earn it. Make him earn it.
Sounds good. Make them work.
That's
Hey,
right.
Wales, do you want to talk about this?
Yeah. So basically, you connect your wallet. It's very straightforward. You connect your wallet, and then you pick the validator you like the most. And what you would do is you would literally click on the little house all the way to the right side, and that would be how you would elect. Now, if you look at the top row, gives you the validator wallet address, or the total staked by that validator, the pending stakes by that validator, if it's in rotation or not, if it has any misdemeanors, if it has any felonies, the total rewards gained, the revenue share, right? And each one you'll notice has a different value. 100%, 92%, 50%. Your revenue share or my revenue share, and then your stake. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. I'm not sure what misdemeanors or felonies mean. I'm sure it has to do with uptime, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
50% revenue share. That's a felony.
Woo!
Well, they gotta attract the customers somehow. So
Yeah, 50% ain't shit. 90, 100%. Now we're talking.
right. Well, you
Yeah,
get
no.
over, whichever validator you want, but you'll have those stats
110%.
available.
Why not?
You'll have those stats available, and you'll be able to make the decision you want. And of course, over time, history will tell who's the best validator and who's not. So it's just another interesting aspect of the system that we haven't had to contend with before.
Yeah.
will there ever be a time where out of the 33 validators, only one or two of them actually have people delegating to them?
I don't know. I don't think that'll be the case. But that depends on what they're offering, right? Because if somebody doesn't like the offer, they're not going to take it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would hope that at least out of the 33, that they're all getting some, some sort of movement within their, they're maintaining that data center, and if they're not getting any action, then
they're still processing transactions, right? They're still processing transactions, so they're still collecting fees. So it's not like they're not validating, right? What's happening is that when we're delegating our pulse to them, we're giving them more firepower to secure the network.
Okay. All right. That makes
everything
sense.
is still the same. It's just that you're now adding to that firepower.
Yeah.
So hope that makes sense.
Cool.
But this is one step closer to the final result. So it's actually exciting, right? Because they didn't even release that, and that's kind of the thing. Everybody's waiting for an announcement. I recommend people be ready, because at the end of the day, Richard doesn't always make announcements, right? Like when the testnet went live, he said 2 weeks, and the shit was ready like in 2 hours. So just be ready. Just be ready. Information filters. Be vigilant, because it's a race. Once this thing goes live, it's not gonna be like Hex. It's gonna be a race. So
I'm gonna be racing to the bleachers with my beer and popcorn and chill.
Yeah,
watch all you guys race around.
What's interesting is that's right, but because what's interesting is some of us are going to be doing just that, and I'm going to be one of those people. I have zero intention to sell any pulse for at least 2 years.
Yeah.
I intend to fully delegate my bag. So the only thing I'll be watching and waiting on is to see how these validators, what are their offers? Like, is my bag worth giving it to them or not? Like, that's the only question I'm going to have. So we'll see.
Yeah.
For the ability to undelegate it within 24 hours notice, why wouldn't you delegate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer to me. I mean, the fees might not be all that at the beginning, but trust me, people are going to come to this chain. They're not going to have a choice.
Yeah.
I mean, where else are they going to go? What, the Binance? Like,
Yeah.
you know, be honest. Like, let's think logically here for 2 seconds. You know, I honestly don't think this is hard math. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit very straightforward. So, you know, it's not to be pompous or anything. It's just think about it. Who wants to use that? Like, nobody wants to use those other places. I mean, Ethereum is unusable. And you know, anytime you put money in Binance, you don't know if you're gonna keep it or not. Like, it's crazy. It's not a way to live and try to make money. Like, who the fuck got time for that? Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Is that Frank Sinatra?
We just flipped over green.
right on time.
All right.
Saved by the golden mic.
Right.
D-Raj, keep doing it. Come on.
I'll take the screen off.
To rejection or the fight.
Damn it. We lost him.
Oops.
Oops.
We can't hear.
Special shout
Here we go.
out to all the guys watching. Excellent friend, LV Tony. Don't know what to say. Type something you would like on the golden mine.
This is a half-hour song, by the way.
I can keep going and going.
Oh man.
Sounds like
Catholic mess. Oh, that's a good one. Oh.
oh.
Oh, we lost him again.
We need to give the crowd a taste of the markable joint that he made.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Yes, I am an island boy. Living on the island of Manila.
And Papa's about to be gone.
Okay, that's it.
I've never actually heard the song, so.
On a serious note, we have HexAsians, who's very vocal in the voice chat, in the PulseChain voice chat. He goes by the call sign Pepe. He had a heart attack yesterday.
Oh.
And he had a quadruple bypass. Please do take a moment to, if you're on the Telegram, give him a nice sign that you're loving him and standing behind him while he recovers. Because that's no walk in the park. A quadruple bypass. He was waiting for the Rolling Stones, actually at the gate, and had his event at that moment.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Get well soon, Pepe.
Yeah, for real, man. Damn.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Pepe,
Yeah, hope you get better, brother.
Get well soon.
get well soon.
That's not easy at all.
Nagabo also had a heart
he
attack.
also had one.
Yeah, and Pepe considers Nagabo a friend, and he started all the well wishing for Nagabo's recovery. And then he has his own event, which is the irony.
Wow.
Oh, the irony.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Damn.
Take care of yourselves, everyone.
Yeah, make sure you eat right, guys. That's a function of the things we consume, honestly. I know I smoke a shit ton, but that's about it for me. You know, I fucking when it comes to everything else, you know, I try to be temple with it. but you know, just be mindful of what you put in your body, because too much of anything is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Except that one thing. You know what I'm talking about. Oh man, but in all seriousness, definitely take care of yourself. You got money to make.
Hell yeah.
If you want to spend this shit, take care of yourself.
Yep.
Oh,
Agreed.
You want to bring up T? Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead. Oh,
do you want to bring up T-Bird's comment?
That one.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen
the new video?
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen this one.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's
you gotta watch this one. This one's really good.
It's a
Can
roast
we get
session.
away bringing it up, or is that going to wipe us out?
I'm not sure.
You better not. Let's give them a link to the stream.
Okay, yeah, let's give them a link, shall we?
Yeah.
That one right there.
By the way, I and guys, watch it after this stream, not right now. Stay on this stream because what YouTube wants most is engagement, and so even if you don't hit the like button, which you should by now, it's okay, but don't leave the stream. But
You
saying
have been warned.
I have to leave the stream because like I've told you, and people take it jokingly that I'm going to launch a multi-million-dollar coin on PulseChain. Don't take it jokingly. I am really going to do that, and I'm going to launch it via a new mechanism. Like we already had IPOs in traditional market, you know that. Then there was ICOs, initial coin offerings. Then there was IEOs, which are initial exchange offering. Then now the latest trend is IDOs, which is initial DAO offerings. I am going to do an IRO. Do you know what an IRO is? It's instant regret offering. Like once so the moment you buy the coin, your entire MetaMask wallet would appear blank, and you will be getting the biggest regret of your life. Then hopefully after that you won't be trying to buy any other coin. Just stick to Hex and Pulse. Yo, J-Card, are you an RD? Because I am speaking English, and if you turn on the CC or captions in the stream, you can read everything clearly. And
if you can't, you could leave.
But provided that you can read, that's another question. And if you are having a trouble understanding my accent, you better get used to it, because we already have a representative of the Indian community in the White House. So you better. And by the way, there are many more people that talk this way than whatever the way you are talking, like billions versus a few million. So get used to it.
Right on.
But saying that, I am going to sign off because I do have to get to work, and so this will be an Irish goodbye. Bye.
Bye well. Be well.
All right.
Later,
Bye.
D-Rod.
Thanks
Stay
for
safe.
the,
Later.
thanks, Steve. Have a good evening.
Damn, I was on mute this whole time. I didn't even realize it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I did that earlier too.
It's all good. Latest thing. All right. Oh, I wanted to say I do want to observe 1 minute of silence because we lost Halgorian.
What?
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
That's the band.
He has been
So-
banned from. Yep.
I think this is the main Hex channel. I think.
Yeah. He was banned from Hex main chat, so you
I think
still
he went
might
trading,
be.
did he?
Yeah, I think you still might be able to see him on trading, but trading's like, you know, it's
Pure
not
crap.
not the same. It's not the same. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Anyway,
anyway,
so
R.I.P.
lost
R.I.P.
a key indicator of bottoming formation.
Our key bottoming signal is gone.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What
Let me
about that
see.
new channel that popped up? Howtopulse.com. Did you guys see that?
Is that the
What's a pulse?
No, what?
No.
There's a Telegram channel, or actual website too, howtopulse.com.
is that
Really?
owned by Pornhub?
No, it's actually a real site. It's like a Q&A. It's got what's Hex, what's Pulse, the ins and outs. Yeah, and they actually got a Telegram channel too. Yep. So I don't know. Take a poke at it and see.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You could contact them in Telegram, say something's wrong or whatever. Yeah, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hold on a second. All right, cool. Hey, Papa, anything else with the Hex chat this week worth noting? Or Pulse chat?
There's a lot of people coming in with creative ways of interpreting basic use of hardware wallets. So I just have been reminding people to stick with the classics and stick to the normal behavior, that you don't get creative with your hardware wallets. Don't be trying to use them for things that they're not supposed to be used for. Don't be, I mean, a lot of people still sharing their seeds out there, typing them in, running their same seed on multiple devices, multiple hardware wallets, running the same seed. Breaking these simple rules will get you wrecked. Please, please, please take your security seriously. And that's all we've been repeating for the last week. Otherwise, it's pretty much slow news days, other than, dips are in the game. And this is a great buying opportunity. And even though I'm an OG, I'm still a net buyer, because when I see pullbacks like this last one, I get all excited and I go back in, and I'm still increasing my bag. So over and over and over again, we discuss this in the chat.
Great. Hey, sorry, talking about security, I recently acquired these ones, these babies.
Oh,
The metal
titanium plates.
Titanium.
1 millimeter. I found a local
Wait,
supplier.
I can't read the. Wait, I already wrote down 11 of them. Wait, hold on.
No, there's nothing there.
And these are commercially pure.
Yeah.
What grade?
So, I didn't look. I should probably look.
Probably look.
I can't tell you on top of my
You're
head.
going to show us by putting a magnet on it right now that it doesn't conduct. It's not magnetic ferric compounds inside.
Good point.
Let's do the
let
test.
me find a magnet.
Find a magnet.
Good point.
Wake
Find
your
a
kids
magnet.
up. Get the magnet.
I've got a magnet somewhere.
Have
I'll find
you?
it.
All right.
I'll find it. BRB.
Great. We can just put that into your retirement account and make it go to work for you, and it's gone.
And we're
And he's gone.
That was like a ninja trick, like the puff of smoke, and then the guy's gone.
Yeah, smoke bomb.
That is so cool, Black Swan. Very funny. My Trezor is named Papa Trez.
Papa Trez.
Papa Trez.
There you go.
Very nice.
Nice.
I am flattered.
Tribute to
You
Papa.
could come out with your own line of hardware wallets, Papa B.
Papa
Yeah.
Trez.
Someday I'm gonna buy Trezor, dude. If
Yes.
if Hex and Pulse do what I think they're gonna do,
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, push in the door, sir. Can we help you? Yeah, you can get out of my building.
There
Well,
you
what do
go.
you mean? I've not just owned Trezor now. I've got your whole supply chain, and also the country of, the Czech Republic. That's now mine as well. So please. All right, and it slides right off.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That is titanium. There you go.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Or it could be aluminum.
Oh, shit.
You'd know by the weight. You'd know by the weight.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, no, it's
Not-
heavy, dude. Yeah, no, you're right.
Wow, wow, wow.
There is yeah, and it creates this beautiful.
Oh, nice sound.
Oh.
Mm.
And Blue Bum.
It rings.
Why can't the titanium be magnetized? Okay, I'd like you to go back to chemistry class, take a look at the periodic chart, and understand that that this particular metal is an element. It does not conduct. It's not magnetically set up like a ferric compound or
Yes,
or
sir.
iron itself can
Because
be.
it's a non-ferrous metal,
It's a non-ferrous metal. Yep.
so that's why it's not magnetic. So you cannot put a charge on it. And I like what Black Swan said. It's plastic, so
It's cardboard painted silver.
oh mate, I'm not surprised, man. You got cardboard, food, and all that shit. Yeah, sure.
It's got cardboard. You can start playing. You can start playing the Squid Game with it, with two of them. Start throwing them. Yeah.
So your point, it's real titanium. Yes, it is, Blue Bum. There you go.
Classified. O level.
It's a cake knife check.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Anyway, I don't think I've got any other news. Does anyone want to say anything that happened to them this week? Maybe.
Well, I'm still alive, so it's been a good week.
Yeah. It's good to
Proof of life,
survive.
whales.
Proof of life.
An upload.
Here's another one. I'm still employed.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
congratulations.
how'd
Congrats.
that happen? Must have been that lawsuit.
But we're still waiting.
Must have been that massive lawsuit that was filed in federal courts.
Just one show when we don't talk about this shit, guys. Come on.
Just one show where you stop acting like a little punk, Papa. Come on.
Dude, you know what? Go eat your
I do
malted
know,
meal. I
Papa,
laced
that's the whole
it with
point.
Vax medicine. Go
That's
and
the whole
enjoy it.
point. This is exactly why people can put lawsuits in the fucking court, and here you are bending over, yet and still, brother, wake up. There's something
Brother,
bad going on.
I
You
can't. I
bending over
keistered my
does not make
Trezor
it
up there.
okay, bro.
I can't get anything up the pooper. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Oh, what about Biden supposedly pooping in front of the Pope?
Yo,
I mean, that's
I
probably a
heard
joke,
about
but-
that shit.
What?
I don't know if
What?
that's true or not.
We don't know if
Heard
that's
about
true.
that
That's
literal
not-
shit. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's
I don't know
Let's
if
not
that's
talk
true
about
or
it.
not. I don't know.
It's just
Pope
probably
what?
a good humor, some old man humor for Biden, but somebody's saying that he crapped his pants or something.
Well,
That's
could be
awesome. I'd be
Pope.
scared of the
Whoa.
Pope too.
I guess he found out that pedophilia is legal, so he shit his pants. So
Oh man.
Welcome
Oh,
to
man.
the wonderful Vatican. On your right, you'll see this. And by the way, Mr. President, we don't have any deficit here. We have an abundance of cash. What?
Yeah, that was
So they're
crazy.
saying-
I don't know if that's true or not, but It's wild.
It sounds stupid.
Instead of Shark Week, you heard of Shark Week. Why they're saying Shark Week?
Shark Week. You know what I have to say about this?
Yo, that's funny.
Biden must retain his dignity.
Dignity. There you go again.
Hey, we might have a new customer for Pomo diapers. There
Right.
Dignity.
Government.
The press conference will be great tomorrow.
Oh man, this is too much.
Dignity.
We have to change the guy to Biden. Someone fix the picture with put Biden's face.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll think about
Not
it.
nice, yeah.
It's not nice, but I'll think about it.
Bidenizing.
Oh man. All right. It's been fun, guys.
Hey, I just wanted to say, Colleen Park 1 is saying how you're going to carve it. So I've got an engraver. Actually, it hasn't arrived yet. So I've got the one that requires me to hammer the letters in. So titanium, if I'm not mistaken, is a bit... What? Go ahead.
You have the
Tell me.
engraver. You said you did not get the key punches, right?
No, I got both the engraver and I also got the key punches. Just
Do not key punch them. Do not key punch them.
Don't do them? Okay.
No. Commercially pure titanium is a very brittle material. It can fissure. It can crack.
Okay.
Yeah, even though people say, "Oh, titanium stops bullets," and also, yeah, it's great for that. It's lighter weight. It's great when you glam on two substrates in opposite directions, but on its own, it can be quite hard when you hammer it. But it can also crack because it's so unforgiving of a metal. So I would definitely engrave it.
Okay. All right, let's do that. So that's why I bought two, just in case I screwed the other one up. But good to know.
That's why I have a second wife.
What? Just in case you screwed up the first one?
Right. Yeah. At the back waiting just in case.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm with my forever wife now. Thank God.
Oh, good on you, Papa. Good shit. Let's see. I don't think
Do not buy cold tie plates, please. Don't fall for that gimmick shit. And plus it's an alloy.
What is that?
Cold tie. They sell you these plates that already have the lines already for you. I mean, hey Kevin, didn't you buy the cold tie?
No. No, I didn't.
Okay, I know. What
Yeah, the cold tie, and then it's like you hammer in.
Oh, yeah. It's called the cold. Yeah, it's called the cold tie. Yeah.
These are ridiculous. Do not do this. Such a scam.
It's just lines. Okay, got it.
you get lines. You get lines on it. And two rubber stoppers that keep them together. A big deal. Absolute gimmick stupidity. And by the way, that's an alloy. It's not even commercially pure. So it's got a memory. So those engravings may actually be flat in another 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know enough about all this shit.
It says right there,
learning.
grade 2, but it doesn't say commercially. Oh, it does say commercially pure. I take it back.
CP2.
All right,
yeah.
It is CP2. So that's fine.
That's
what these are the ones I got these. Check this out, guys. Online,
you own that company, Papa. You forgot already?
Exactly. This is two actual titanium plates covering what? Up to 2 seeds. For how much is this thing? Take a look at it.
No idea. Let me check. $39.99.
35.
Okay, $35.
Oh, 35. Sorry.
Not including shipping, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You can go get these pieces of scrap for $2 a piece if you're lucky on Amazon. I'm sorry, on eBay. And
isn't engraving better than stamping?
For titanium, yes. Okay. But for steel, no.
Okay.
So if you get these, and I don't know why. Look at this. They're selling it with the stamp kit. Don't do this. Do not use the stamp punches.
So stamp is for steel, engraving from for titanium.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're gonna bust your arm trying to actually make a nice, clean hit with that. This is ridiculous for titanium.
Interesting.
Yeah. You can actually tell that that's steel. Can you tell the grain right there on the picture?
I mean, I can see the grain, but I can't
Yeah,
tell.
see the
Like,
glitters?
Yeah.
Like
Don't know
that?
if it's
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
the way the titanium looks. That's steel.
Hmm.
Ah,
Interesting.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Right.
Titanium is more dull, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. It's not that easy to
Yeah.
I don't know about the properties and all that. I'm not good with that kind of
know
stuff.
the shine.
Yep.
I'm not good
So
with
anyway,
chemistry.
the point is that cold tie, whereas it's advertising CP2, that's good, but the amount you get for that huge markup is ridiculous. So please go get your own scrap,
Yeah.
and you don't need
Scrapyards everywhere
lines.
too.
What are you like
Scrap.
And
in?
plus, it's
Are you in
another
second
part
grade?
of
You don't need lines?
OPSEC. When
Yes.
you start visiting these crypto-centric ways to help yourself out, now you just established
Metadata trail.
attack surface of, oh, what are you buying that for? Oh, are you involved in
Yep.
crypto? Boop. So,
Yep. Go ahead and get yours at a hardware store. If you're going to go for stainless, go get yourself some of those high grade fender washers. Like there was a 316 grade stainless, the food grade stainless. Do I have a 315 or 316? Can someone help me out?
316.
It's 316.
It's
Okay,
316.
316, and make sure that you can then get those stamps and those die stamps, and then just like get a whack with a 2-pound sledge and move on to each letter. You can also get a jig online that's it's what is it? It's printed, a printed jig for like $25 for 2. They send it to you. You put the dies inside, and you can turn them one little increment each, so you get all around the nice fender washer, and you can maximize all of your letters that you stamp there. Also, please, 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 do not back up your stuff in right reading format. You incorporate a simple cipher somehow that either do a phase cipher by looking at the BEP39 list of words and maybe going like 2 up for one column of your seeds and 2 down on the other one, or 8 down on the other one. Just phase it a little bit, so if anybody ever gets a hold of these things, they can't just go ahead and type them in. You could also do symbols, or get your grandfather's little orphan Annie decoder ring that he has from the 1920s and use that. Do whatever you can. Do not print your stuff just right reading, and then do write down the equation or the cipher key on another piece of titanium and hide that somewhere else, just in case you can't remember it, your old age, or you have a head trauma, or you just simply forget.
Or you could just do like a replacement.
Do like a replacement.
You can replace the words, or you can replace
You could, like I said, you could do a tense, you could do a phase shift of letters.
Yep.
But that's easier, right, to figure out. If it's constant, right? You could also do Shamir secret sharing between different seeds and mix them up that way and do a scramble. Like there's pairs of seeds that you swap certain numbers between the two. And that could be also a very effective way of obfuscating your seeds. Just don't write them in plain readable text.
Yep.
No.
You're just going to trick yourself. True.
Exactly. You got to be very careful. Don't make it so absolutely crazy involved that you screw yourself up. Complexity can work against you in security as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And never share your seed phrase with anybody.
Right.
No support desk, or nobody should be asking you for your seed words ever. Please do not share that.
Finbear has a question. How do you save the washers on a threaded rod? The answer is just get yourself a 316 stainless steel bolt, stick it through the washers, and a nut on the other side, and then that should be great. It looks like a roll of nickels in your hand, or quarters if you get the bigger ones.
Interesting.
Good stuff.
All right. I think we're done here. Thank you very much, chat, for joining us this week. As usual, we will be streaming on Thursday night. This is Asian time, Thursday night, Singapore Standard Time, 9 p.m. Next Thursday for Hex Singapore. So we normally reserve that time slot for Hex Singapore. I think we mentioned last show, Uncle Kevin did anyway. we've managed to get David from August University to do another show. We haven't thought of the time slot, but I think it's more catered towards, I suppose, on for the American time zones.
The American times,
Yeah.
I'll coordinate.
US
So,
time.
Yeah. So we'll try and get that one going, and just add a little bit more to the mix to HexAsians, and and go from there and see where it goes. Really, we don't know where it's going to go, innit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yes, Miss Exquisite. So definitely, you will be hosting Hex Japan. I don't know when that's going to be. If I think you do need some help on your computer.
Let me share the link to her YouTube channel. Everybody go out there and
yes, please
subscribe and
yes, please subscribe, add the bell notification to that channel as well. So that should be good. What is this?
I'll drop it in the chat. Yeah.
Thank God. Steve.
That's a good game.
Well, I go balls deep for Hex. That's me. That's just me.
Yeah.
Just you.
Well, I suppose everyone in this room, right?
Pretty much.
I'm not the only one.
Pretty much.
Who goes balls deep?
Correct, Papa. Yes. Let's just get it out of the way with this guy.
You had me at balls deep.
Balls deep only.
Right?
One. One gets a one.
I want to change my Twitter handle.
Deeper than your.
That's really bad.
Papa, you need to change your name now.
Papa, don't go balls deep.
Balls deep only.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
That's someone's name, man. Don't make fun of that. That could be someone's name.
Imagine.
My name is balls deep.
My name is Balls deep.
Don't make fun of my name, please.
Oh no.
Balls deep.
Only one.
Thank you. Come again.
Stupid.
Where's
shit.
D-Raj when you need him? Oh, man.
No, he's plotting our assassination as we joke. So
planning our demise.
Yep. So let's call it a night. It's out of control.
It's out of control.
Thanks for joining us.
Wackiness.
Thanks for joining us. All right, laters all.
Later,
See ya.
guys.
HexAsians is a proud member of the Discourse Syndicate Network.